What is up, YouTube? We are back with another video. Today we are going to be talking about how much I've spent on this G35. These last year and a half I've owned this car. I've spent a lot of money on my gray one, but I've owned that for like 5 years, I think, the gray one. But I barely got this car. I guess it's kind of new to me. So anyways, let's get down to what I have done. All right, first let's start off cosmetically, because that's probably going to be the easiest thing to list right now. First, I have a Nismo KBD front bumper. I think these are like $300 to $400. I'll list how much it is on the top right so you guys can see. Nismo front bumper costs like $300 to $400, and that's not counting shipping. I think if you have it shipped to your house, it's like another $150 or $200 more. I can't really remember. Then what we have next is probably this Amazon grill. It used to be fake carbon fiber, but I decided to just paint match it to the car. And then I have the Spec D headlights. Ended up going with the black housings. They are going out, not gonna lie. These headlights are chopped. I'm gonna have to get new ones. Next headlights I'm gonna get is probably the chrome ones. Then the next mod is probably this roof spoiler. I don't know where you guys get this. I got it with the car, luckily. I've always wanted one of these on my gray one, but I could never find where you get them from. So I don't know where you guys get those, and I'm not sure the price. I'll try and look it up and see if I can find the same exact roof spoiler. But yeah, and a lot of people don't know this is a carbon fiber trunk. It's from Carbon Creations, and these are discontinued. You can't get these trunk anymore, and luckily I did get this with the car. But when I first got it, it was all the carbon was all faded out. It was cracks everywhere, so there was no fixing it except just to paint over it. So that's what I did. Oh yeah, and then I got the 06 taillights. The 03s and the 04s, the reverse lights are circle right here, but the 05 plus have the newer updated headlights, and they have these indents right here. The 03s were just flat, but if you guys can see on camera, this has some indents in it. And last but not least is probably these wheels. I don't like these wheels. I only got these wheels because I had 3-piece wheels, and they kept leaking, so I just ended up just trading these wheels just to get me to Kansas. At the time I was like moving to Kansas, so I just needed wheels to get there. So I ended up trading those 3-piece wheels and then getting these ones. I am trying to get rid of them, so if anybody wants them, let me know. Brand new tires all around. Literally spent like $800 on them, bro, which is crazy. But I needed them, so. And then for the interior, I really don't have anything that's aftermarket. I'm trying to keep the interior on this one OEM plus. I want to keep it clean. I am probably going to replace these seats though, because they just ripped. No, I just seen that, dude. There was not a rip right there. Oh, that sucks. Well, time to replace these seats. There was no rips on them besides this little tear, but the seats have been clean. So yeah, I kind of want to just keep the interior OEM plus. I don't really want to do too much. My gray one, I had like a quick release, took out the passenger seat, and I had a harness seat belt. But I don't know if I want to do that yet. I want to just kind of keep it stocked for a little bit longer, and then I want to start making changes to the interior. But the main focus right now is trying to get a new motor and then try and build it and then turbo. But I know that's so much money, but I'm going to try my hardest to get that done, because that's one of my biggest goals. One of my other biggest goals that I've accomplished already is painting the car. So if I accomplish that goal, I could turbo this car. I just gotta wait on it. So honestly, these wheels though were probably free. I don't know how much you guys would price those, but free since I got them on a trade. All right, now let's start with the performance mods. We'll start with the engine bay first, because I don't really have too much stuff done to this G35. Like I said, I've only owned it for a year and a half now. But first mod is probably going to be the plenum spacer, and this is the thickest one. If I can remember right, I think it was $250 for this plenum spacer, but I will again list it up here so you guys know how much it is. But yeah, I got the fattest intake plenum spacer right there. which really helps a lot with getting air in the motor, and it helps your throttle response as well. Next mod is probably this AFE cold air intake, hot air intake, whatever you want to call it. And then I got the teen coilovers with adjustable dampening, which is super nice. I love these coilovers. These coilovers ride so smooth once you get the dampening right, bro. It rides amazing. Oh yeah, another mod that I forgot to list is these lights right here. These are sequential. It's supposed to match the spec Ds, but they ended up going out on me. You can get these on Amazon for like 20 to 30 bucks. They're super cheap, but they work, but they do not last a long time, so you kind of have to just buy them every time it goes out. But honestly, that's what I just been doing. I don't really mind it, but I did lose one, so I am gonna need another pair here soon, because I don't know where that went, honestly. Then oh yeah, almost forgot, when I bought this car, it did have the CD009 trans. Thank God, because the CD008 trans that the 04 and 03s come with, straight trash, bro. Straight trash. So this has the CD009 trans, and it feels like butter, bro. I love this trans. I had the 08 trans in the gray one, and bro, you could tell the difference, dude. The 09 shifts so much smoother, and it's a lot shorter ratio. And then we have drilled and slotted rotors. If you guys didn't know, the 03s and 04s only come with Brembos. The 05 Plus, they got rid of it for some reason. People were complaining about it, but yeah, they got rid of the Brembos in the 05 Plus. But this one came with the Brembo, so I ended up buying the drilled and slotted rotors, also from Z1. Can't remember how much it was. I think they were 300 a pair, I think. So 300 for the fronts, 300 for the rears. Again, I'm gonna price check it, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen. But yeah, drilled and slotted rotors on all four sides. Definitely worth it if you have Brembos, because the Brembos do have brake fade, and they do wear out super fast. That's one of the complaints people had on them, so they changed them because they go out super fast. But if you end up putting drilled and slotted rotors on it, the brakes don't get as hot, and it doesn't fade as fast, if that makes sense. And then for the exhaust, I do have dual Z1 exhaust. These are the discontinued ones, with the Z1 Y pipe and stock headers and stock cats. But from the cat back is full Z1 exhaust, and it sounds super good, bro. I might start it up here real quick and give you guys a few revs. Guys, that wasn't obviously a full rev. I didn't want to fully rev it out and get the cops called on me, but yeah, that's what the Z1 exhaust sounds like. It sounds super good. In the interior, it sounds super quiet. Like, it's very quiet. I had to get used to it when I first got it, but the outside is super loud. Like, it sounds sick. It does have a little bit of drone, but it's not too bad like a muffler delete. A muffler delete is way worse, bro. So the drone isn't too bad. When the windows are up, it gets pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I usually have my windows down, or at least cracked. But yeah, unless you're playing music, it's not really that drony. So yep, this is what the G looks like. I hope you guys like the videos I've been posting. Let me know what you guys want to see. I do want to end up going to car meets, but who knows if I want to or not. It just depends how I'm feeling. Sometimes I want to go, sometimes I don't, but maybe one of these big car meets I'll probably head to, and I'll bring you guys with me. But yeah, that's basically all that's done to the G35. If this is your guys' G35, what would you guys do, and what would you guys change? I'm kind of curious. To me, honestly, she's perfect. I don't really want to do anything else besides get wheels and a new motor and build that and get a turbo kit. That's basically the next goal I have right now. I'm not really going to do anything else to this car. It's basically good, and if I do, it's probably going to be a carbon hood and carbon fenders. But I kind of want to get those after the turbo kit, but I guess we'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, that's the goal, is to build the motor and get a turbo kit. Then once I do that, I obviously gotta upgrade my brakes and rotors. Probably, I mean, the rotors are probably fine. I probably just gotta upgrade the brakes. These Brembos are good, but like anything above 400 horsepower, these Brembos suck. So might have to just replace those, get better brakes, and then probably a roll cage, honestly, because safety first is everything. I don't really like doing stupid stuff without any safety precautions. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I know it's super short, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.